supporting all 32 counties, Alliance.
Good evening and welcome to Semple Stadium in Thurles, the home of hurling. It's a dark Saturday evening in January, but we hope things will soon liven up with the start of the 2019 Alliance Hurling League. Last year was the most open and unpredictable league and championship that we've had, but the expectation this time around is it could be even better. So, an hour before throw-in, I'm joined by the cast of Peaky Blinders and Cool Runnings. Our Air Sport team for tonight, Owen Kelly, Seamus Hickey and Tommy Walsh. You're very welcome, gents.
Cheers, Damien.
First things first, Owen. Can this go better than last year?
I think it can. Why not? More teams are going to get more confidence from seeing the likes of Limerick win. You look at the last 4 seasons. We have Kilkenny in 15, Tip in 16, Galway 17 and Limerick last year. So the Waterfords, the Dublins, even Cork are not in the mix, we'll say. They haven't won All-Ireland since 2005. So I definitely think it can get better. I suppose the league will be interesting just to see what way teams prepare for it, because last year some teams maybe took the league too serious and then were probably fatigued a small bit for the championship. I suppose Tipperary was probably one of those. But, look, 8 or 9 teams can possibly win this, and I think Seamus Harden, he summed it up properly when he said there one day in an interview that the championship is a lottery. I think that's what it is, and it's just brilliant for hurling.
With the league, Seamus, there's no promotion relegation this year with the exception of the lower team 1B. Does that take the pressure off?
Well, completely changed the dynamic of how you can approach the league. So, last year I really saw teams take the foot off the pedal when they had assured, I suppose, that they weren't going to be relegated, and that changes completely how you play the actual latter games of the season. So it's what I suppose what I've seen, especially coming from Division 1B. It's a very different dynamic down there, where you're foot to the floor, to the right, to the end, because of, I suppose, when they changed the format of promotion there. So the difference between 1A and 1B last year, that does change dramatically when you're talking about no relegation. So I think it's going to change significantly.
Well, Tommy, Donald O'Grady argued last night then, he thinks that because there's no promotion relegation, managers will experiment, and he reckons that maybe undermines or weakens this competition, because it is a national competition. He's not all that happy with it. Where do you stand?
I'm delighted with Damien, because what does this league do now? It takes the pressure off winning and losing, but still, at this level, who goes out to lose? Everyone will go out to win, but they won't be playing under the same pressure. So I think we'll have an even better league this year than last year, because the managers, first of all, will get to try out their 19, 20, 21-year-olds, guys that are on the fringes or maybe just coming out of under 21. So you'll see huge enthusiasm coming from them guys. So I think it could be a better league. When we were playing Owen and Seamus, there wasn't as much pressure on the league. You went out to win it and win every match, but there wasn't that threat of relegation. There wasn't that worry hanging over you. You went out to play probably even better than the championship. You went out to play with a certain freedom, and that's when hurling is played at its best. So I predict we'll have an even better league this year than last, because the young lads will be given their chances, and we'll see lads playing, I suppose, without a noose around their neck.
I think that's what the league is for. I think that's what I've been actually disappointed with for the last number of years, was this absolute pressure to play your 12, 13 core team, and what you're trying to do is find one, maybe 2 guys who are going to maybe break through in a year. I hope this year we're going to see an awful lot more talent. I suppose undiscovered talent. Lads who are playing well in Fitzgibbon, lads who are playing well in colleges, lads who are playing well in club that we haven't seen. I see Liam Sheedy has gone strong in the Munster League, even with the teams that he's been putting out, but he's been going with maybe 10, 9 of a core team, with 5 or 6 lads then kind of dotting in around to try and see if he can actually find something new.
Home games, I think, Damien, is the big thing. You'll see Liam Sheedy will put a big emphasis on trying to win tonight. You even see in the championship as well, it's probably gearing towards the championship. Well, home games in the championship are going to be crucial. You have to win your home games, and the league is going to be the same as that, just to even generate that buzz with the home crowd. That's why there'll be 5,000 or 6,000 strong Tipperary support here tonight, and Liam Sheedy will want to win his home games. The spine of the team is very strong. Pádraig Maher, Ronan Maher, Noel McGrath, Seamus Canlan, just adding on to what Seamus is there. He's forming a spine of a team, And I suppose that's what all good teams have to form. And, so home games are definitely crucial. And that's where the real...
Especially what Clare did to him last year here in the championship.
Well, Tipperary haven't beaten Clare the last 3 times they've met.
So like, I don't think like tonight is a light-hearted game for Tipperary. I think this is a serious game. And
well, let's just dig into nitty-gritty for the last minute or two. Full back, that's the question of Tipperary's lips. Who's going to play there? Paddy Maher played there last weekend, but got taken for a couple of goals. Tommy, who's got to fill that number 3 jersey, and how important is it for Tipperary?
Well, straight away Liam Sheedy came out and said his aim for the league is to create the spine in the team, and that by the end of the league he wants to have that part sorted. So he has Ronan Maher back centre back. Now, in my opinion, that's his best position, because yes, a lad might clip him for a few points, but in the overall context, he might score a few points. But Ronan Maher's the type of centre back. He's always hovering around. He's brilliant at reading the ball. He's a real hurler's brain, and he'll clear ball after ball. What does that do? Although his man might clip 2 or 3 points, he's stopping the goal chances from going in. When Paddy Maher was full back in 2009 in his first year, he was a colossal of a full back. He was brilliant. I think he was only 19 years of age. Even in the All-Ireland final he played full back. So I think even the guys beside him, he has Donamar tonight beside him, and he has Cottle Barrett. Now Cottle Barrett, that's his best position. You play the lads in their best position, and Liam Sheedy is clever enough to do that. So I'd be very excited to see Paddy full back.
Okay, it's just one of the conundrums. We're out of time. We're actually on air 6:30 p.m. Air Sport 1. We can't wait to see you then. Should be a cracker.
Supporting all 32 counties, Allianz.